Gather55 is a local restaurant in Hartford with an inclusive vibe where everyone is welcome regardless of their ability to pay. Joining me now here in the kitchen is Gather55 chef Rob Mafucci. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Gather55 is really just an incredibly awesome concept. Talk a little bit more about how it works for folks who are just not aware yet.
Well, it's part of an organization called Hands on Hartford, and it's an organization that does so much good in the community.
Which has been around for
about
decades.
50,
a lot of
54 years. Oh yeah.
With.
And they do things like homeless outreach, and we have a food pantry and a backpack program for kids. But what I'm doing there is I run the restaurants. The part of Gather55, part of Hands on Hartford is called Gather55. There's a daytime restaurant and a nighttime restaurant that does dinner. And what makes it really unique is the daytime is a place where it's a sort of a pay what you can afford participation model.
Right.
And what we do is we people come in and if they don't have the money to pay, they do something called spontaneous volunteering, and then they work for half an hour doing something like rolling silverware.
In the kitchen, right.
Yeah, doing some chores and things like that, and then they earn their way to a meal. If they do have some some funds, they and we serve the underserved community really. Could be unhoused, it could be financially challenged.
But like you said, it's pay what you can.
Sure. So it really serves a need in the community. And just to give you some numbers, last year out of the 40,000 meals we served during the day, 30,000 of them were served for $0 to a few dollars. So that's an amazing accomplishment. And we have wonderful volunteers that help the whole program work, scheduled volunteers and donors and doers, as we call them.
Right.
And then at night, we have a dinner program that is really a five-star dining experience that guest chefs from all over Connecticut come and lend their culinary excellence.
Right. And right now, you're sharing your grandmother's recipe.
Oh yes, yeah. This is a dish that we used to serve at my other restaurants, and now I get to serve them here. And this is a dish. It's a homemade lobster ravioli in a tarragon lobster cream, actually. So I've just been cooking these for a couple of minutes. I'm going to drop them in here and let those two things marry a little bit. I was going to get into this here and show you how we make the ravioli.
Yeah.
But back to the dinner program. So this is a five-star experience that once you get into and see how it all works. The guest chef, guests lend their culinary excellence. We have amazing service, and that the three things that you want to walk away with is the great food, the amazing hospitality, and the feeling you get for participating at night and actually seeing what your money does. The whole night operation actually helps us fund the day program.
The day program, right.
So it really is an amazing
So it really works
thing.
hand in hand.
Absolutely. So I was going to do this here, a couple of dollops here.
And the neat thing is that there's rotating celebrity chefs from restaurants all around the area.
Yeah, like for instance, maybe Tyler Anderson lends himself to this program.
And this month we have the chef from Le Musée.
Le Musée, that's it's Joe Casano from Le Musée. He's excellent. What a great guy. And so it's a little French themed this month. So every month our menu changes.
And that chef puts their own flair.
Absolutely, yeah. So it really is a wonderful program and an exciting place to be and see. So if you're coming down from coming into Hartford for whatever reason, a sporting event, a theater or whatever, come to Gather55.
And is the night menu, is that a prefix?
It is. It's a two-course and a three-course. We are going to be adding an a la carte menu as well. So that's exciting
stuff.
stuff.
The special thing about Gather55 is there are opportunities for people who are unable to pay
Yes.
to still be able to experience
that is correct.
Incredible dining experience.
That is correct. So yeah, we have people that come in and a certain percentage.
People can send an email.
Yeah, they come in, they make a reservation, and it's just a place where they can be treated with dignity, and it's just a great place to gather.
And still be able to appreciate.
Absolutely,
and
it is
enjoy the incredible
wonderful experience for everyone. And especially for the people who want to volunteer, get something out of it. The people who come in really get treated with a restaurant experience that they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford.
And to experience something like this this incredible lobster ravioli. We're going to get a up close look here. Rob, this is so incredible. It's just a really phenomenal
And
concept.
it's my pleasure to be part of the team that makes this whole thing work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have more information on our website. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And sharing your grandmother's recipe.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.